through a breakup, and it was the first time in my life when a broken heart kind of turned into just general brokenness. And I found myself asking God questions, asking people questions that I never had before. I found myself at this place of humility, not knowing even what to ask God to make me better. And so this was the most painful time of my life that I've ever been through. And what's so interesting about it is because I think of that humility, because of that brokenness, because of needing Him to just get me through each day, to make sense of what was going on each day inside of me. What was the most painful time of my life became one of the most beautiful times that I've ever been through. Amen! And I can say that I think that in those places it's really easy for us to kind of run from it, to run from what hurts, and to run from what we know needs to happen inside, which is healing, which is letting God take whatever brokenness we have and make it better and piece it back together. But sometimes we do the opposite. We stay busy. We fill that place with things that usually don't make it better. If I could say anything to you guys tonight, it would be that when you're at that place where you need God, allow yourself to stay there and let Him use that time, because that place is where we can hear His voice louder than any other times in our life. And that place is where we feel Him more than any other place. And most importantly, I believe that that place of brokenness is where He uses us more than any other time, because we know that we are nothing and He is everything. And so I found this passage in Job chapter 23, where Job was talking about how he was searching for God in the midst of this storm that he was in. And he said he couldn't find God in any of it, that he couldn't even catch a glimpse of Him. But then he said, but He knows the way that I take. And when He has tested me, I will come forth as gold. And that passage helped me through months that didn't make sense. Months when my heart wasn't healed all of a sudden, and I wasn't just happy all of a sudden. But amazingly, each day, God gave me what I needed. And I was able to see that in those times, on those days when life hurts, when life isn't what we want, and when life is disappointing and people are disappointing, God hasn't changed. He's still there. His love for us is still the same, and no mistake that we can make